Good morning. Good morning. All night through. Good morning. Good morning to you. Good morning. Good morning. It's great to stay up late. Good morning. Good morning to you. Anyway, hi, I'm Sin Pip. Nice to meet you. If you don't know me, now you do. Gonna see about making myself another Trunkian. One that's a little bit stronger than the one I currently have. I think I'm good on the. I got the deposit. Those. An Erie rice ball. That's what I read there. Erie onigiri. A spooky rice ball. Ugh. Hoping that 1 in 6 is gonna be purple. Oh my god. Excuse me. Look, it's Madre. He's writing bones. I'm just trying to build a purple Trunkian out of these shitty gray goat horns. I'm frugal, so I don't want to spend any money on it. I'd rather not spend money, honey. That's just the way I roll. I'd rather do this on my own. Oh, that you know. I'd rather not spend any money, honey. That's just the way I roll. This on my own. No, that's donut. Oh, this one's got to be the purple one. Come on, give it to me. I want an epic Trunkian. I would really appreciate it. I know damn well that that man was just walking in the room to give that heart to fucking Madre. But I'll tell you what, I'm gonna respond to it anyway. I'm going to the north. Oh wait, hold on. Let's put away all these fucking Trunkians that I made. None of them are good enough. How's my shield? That's the question I have. It's 383. It's 10 levels lower. Can I make a better one yet? No, not till the next level. Oh, no. I can definitely make a better one. I can make any fucking shield I want to make. Be a better shield than this one. This one's a hexagon. I make another fucking hexagon. Ugh. Yeah, okay, let's go do another run of these. Got another inventory full of goat horns, so then I can go build another bunch of Trunkians. I don't need to have a stronger Trunkian right now. I don't need to build one that's 5 levels stronger than the one I have. But if I build one that's 5 levels stronger than the one I have, I will not need to build one in like 5 levels when I get 10 levels away from it. You know, like The better the weapon, the easier, the less potions I need to drink. That's what it is. That's what it all boils down to. The less, if I don't ever need to drink a health potion, and I can just click from enemy to enemy and not worry about dying or not worry about drinking potions, that's the ideal situation for me. And so whatever can make that happen in the best possible way. And so if I need to upgrade my weapons or my shield from time to time, I will. Takes me, what, 10 minutes? 20 minutes to go collect everything I need to upgrade and build the tools. I thought one of the funniest fucking things, and I don't think it was too mean. I think I said, Britt's like 6 levels away from hitting out 500. And somebody goes, I know, and so does every other person on the shores. I'm pretty sure she sends that message to everyone. I cried. I said, I actually kind of ask. I don't know. I like to know these things. I'm glad people are excited about their progress. Finally! Fuck, it's purple. Holy shit. Took so long. People get excited about the progress they're making. At the same time, I don't need to know about every level is a statement that I support entirely. I got a 375 Cryonite. So that's minus 20. I would like plus 20 at 415 for Hammer Mate. please. Do I have a 415 for Hammer Mage? I don't have very many Hammer Mage, actually. Okay, hold on. I do have a 370 for Hammer Mage, though. To go with a 420 in Cryo Knight. There we go. Okay, and back to the Mine Southwest. There we go. 394. Perfect infusion. That's what we love to see. Oh yeah, it is some stronger. Doesn't do as much green chance, but that's okay, because I just wanted it to be stronger. I didn't mean to pet that, but I'm okay with what I get. I think I need to shoot it a couple times with the bow. Oh, maybe not. And at the same time, maybe. Oh, I seem to have turned it around on the goblin. That's nice. Beacon Thistle. Ah, just what I wanted. Something random to go deposit somewhere else. Wait, hold on. Let me see here. Rummage. This 385 is a little strong. Better than not being able to deal damage to them, that's what I'll say. Oh, my stomach. I'm gonna have to run to the restroom. Let me look at a passive real quick. Yellow Gremlins. I should discover the fucking tree that's right here. That's a poplar tree. Oh, I could do saber-toothed tree cats, right? Huh? Oh, let's go do the yellow gremlins. Also, because it's not very often that I come out this way. It is more often that I go near those saber-toothed tree cats. Coming specifically out to where the gremlins are? Rare. Be right back. Oh my god, everybody and their fucking mother has to back to back to back take a fucking shower and get ready to go? No, fucking one of the bathrooms needs to be open for people who need to use it. Not for the fucking 2 hours that everybody's getting ready. All the bathrooms are occupied. Fucking. It's Saturday morning cartoon day, so I'm going to probably be hanging out watching Saturday morning cartoons. And, yeah. You haven't finished Outlaws? Okay, okay. That's a fair reason to lead to it. Hmm. For me, it was that I had a Disney Plus subscription and then I didn't after the hiatus. That got her sent to the principal's office. That doesn't seem like it should be sent to the principal's office material. That last one. I've never seen a D&D flyer in my life. And I would absolutely be the type of guy that would call on a D&D flyer if I saw one. Oh man, I still want to put together a D&D campaign, but knowing like the group that I would be hosting this D&D campaign for, I basically have to write an entire fucking book first. Yes. For that type of technology, like back in that day, I don't know. Like I double A batteries, absolutely not. But a couple D's, maybe. It's so funny because, like, as humans, we know of three species of giraffe, and we just found the third one within the past 10 years. A lot of, okay, like marine biology, yeah, super common. But, like, land mammals, it's less common for land mammals for us to not know about land mammals. Yeah, I'm sure there are a few unexplored territories that have some things hiding. Look, I'm not convinced the dragons are extinct. I just think they're hiding because humans started hunting them and they got scared. Yeah, like there's no proof that they're not underground somewhere. They say it's hot down there. I think it's all the fire breath. Yeah, that I mean, look, I'll have to. If you judge a fish by its ability to climb a tree, it will go its whole life thinking it is stupid. That was my favorite. No, my weak nerd arms. Well, okay, her gate, she put down like against the mechanism. I feel like it wasn't against the mechanism to reset it, but also I feel like the gate's heavier than the lever is, and Yeah, that's charming. I once knew a girl who was talking about how bad her gag reflex was. And I left that party. I was into her until that moment. And there are just certain things that turn you off of a person instantly. And they do a really great job of explaining it in show, like as it goes on. Without it feeling like it's all exposition all the time. Honestly, yeah, no, I'd want you to exposition at me for a little bit. Like, if I suddenly go to another world, I'm going to be like, all right, I know this is cliche, but please exposition everything you can at me about the current state of affairs of this world right now. Yeah. That's a pretty fair response. As a human, I can definitely say we've tried. Who built the cell tower in the Boiling Isles? I. Yay. Ah. It's kind of like the fucking Steven Universe hiatuses that went on. The show The Ghost and Molly McGee, I'll watch the intro song every single time because I'm just obsessed with that specific intro song. Who are you again? That's some Thor level shit right there. I'm gonna head out. Have a good day. I was sitting here watching cartoons, not gonna lie. And yeah. Instant ad. Hell yeah. Thanks for coming in to give me a few pennies, everybody. We appreciate you so much. Hey, welcome back from the instantaneous raid ad. Thank you so much, Madre, for coming in. I was literally hanging out with Glyph in Saturday Morning Cartoon Land. And just quietly playing Brighter Shores. But since y'all are here, I figured I'd tune into what I was doing. We're watching Owl House and Glyph's Discord. She's doing her Saturday morning cartoon hosting right now. They about to watch Kamen Rider. Yeah, I am 3 levels away from reaching oh, that was close. That made me sweat a little bit. From reaching level 400 combat. But yeah. So that's what I'm doing out here. And then so combat level 400 is also going to be, yeah, total level 2000. And all my levels are a multiple of 5 right now. And I'm feeling good. Feeling good about it. And I'm like, how high of a combat level am I going to get? And I like started doing the math, and it's like, okay, if I got to combat level 600, right? No, if I get to combat level 800, and then everything else up to 200, I would be at total level 3600. And so I'm like, okay, so combat level 1200? And everything at 200-ish, at 4,000. Are we Terrace? Hold on. Are we friends? I hope we are. On total level, let's take a look. Friends rank. I don't think we're friends yet, Paris. Okay, perfect. Terrace. Oh, hold on, I can't do that during combat. Okay, there we go. Perfect. Thank you. I appreciate the... Now I can see. Oh my god, we are so close in total level. You're right there, right behind me on that one. That's fun. At one point in time, I was really, really close to just bees. And now I'm like 2. They were at one point in time like right up against me, and then they were 100 levels away. Now they're almost 300 levels away. And so I'm like, okay, I gotta get to level 3,000 this month. Not like this month, but like within the month. Like within the subscription time, I want to get 1,000 levels. Oh, my goal has always been level 9,001. I just want my level to be over 9,000. So that's what my goal has always been for this game. And so total's always just been like the general goal for me. Like it's just been a good moniker of how well I've been doing towards getting to my goal. I'd like to get it up to 3,000 this month. Because if I get it to 3,000 this month, I can say that I've earned 500 levels a month. And call it a day. But if I don't do that, I'm only at like 300 something levels a month. The thing about base 200, and I'll tell you what it is about base 200, is right here in Merchant is where base 200 upsets me. Is between the Merchant Leatherworking base 200. Because as we look into leatherworking, we see that Superior Deer is at 190 and Superior Black Cow Leather is at 196. So we need to get to Superior Black Cow Leather to get to 200 leatherworking. So if we go look at our discounts, we'll see that Superior Black Cow is at 226 for Merchant. So we need to get to 226 Merchant before we consider getting to 200 leatherworking. So it's like total level 200. While it's cool in theory, is not my goal. Like, all my levels at 200, base 200, is gonna happen eventually, is not the goal. Profit? No. I don't. So the thing about leatherworking, fun fact, is it's not like super great profit anymore to me, in my opinion. Like, there are just other things that make me more money that I don't have to pay for the. Like, I have to pay for every leather, and it's expensive, and it gets more and more as it goes up. And then it's like, okay, yeah, it makes me a few hundred silver, but also so do weapons, and so does alchemy. And like, alchemy at level 170 will also make me silver. Alchemy now makes me 100 silver. Yeah. Yeah. So it's like, okay, so merchant before leatherworking. And then I was looking at woodcutting, and that's like woodcutting before most of the crafting skills. Like at this point right now, I had to like kind of struggle to get everything up to a multiple of 5 without going in woodcutting more. If you sell it. Otherwise, it's a money thing. I don't sell my leathers. I'm keeping it for armor for now. And then once I'm done with that, then I'll sell off whatever I have left over. So I will eventually make a profit, but I'm not going to make a profit till after episode 5 from leatherworking. So for me, it's like, and I've heard there are people that sell half of it. You're wrong. Do it all yourself. It's a way to do it. If you do everything yourself, you make, yeah, well, if you do everything, well, okay, look, you separated the statements. I said you were wrong before the statements were separate, then the second half of the statement came. Like, the or wasn't there when I said that's not true. Then the or came up. But also, I still think you're wrong because you have KP as an option. KP is always an option. To do anything other than mining. The crazy thing is you need wood cutting. The crazy thing is to do any of it. Like I knew I needed wood cutting for my bone, right? I knew I needed to do some wood cutting there. But when I came to both stonemason and when I came to stonemason and realized I didn't have enough timber for that, I was like, oh god damn it. And basically at this point, like, have to go get timber is my main objective for the mine skills. It's to the point where, like, to get my 90 in stonemason, I bought one inventory of timber from the timber merchant. It's great. For one of the mining skills, you need to do the entire episode of a different episode for one of the mining professions. You have to do the entire fucking episode of the forest if you want to do it all yourself. And that's for bone right. If you want to be a bone rider, you have to do the entire forest. You have to cut it, you have to carp it, and you have to pick up the bones. All of that out in not in the mines. And then you go into the mines to work through it. That's silly to me. That's a little silly. I mean, it makes some sense, but like it's kind of silly that if I want to be the best bone right, first I have to be the best in the forest. Correct. It's a skill that got put in the mines. But like, if they put it in the forest, people would be like, "Oh, but like they the only reason they put it in the mines is to lump it with the other two crafting skills." And also, yes, maxing the mines is a bigger feat than any other episode, and that is why there are less people that have maxed the mines than any other episode so far, because it takes more time. That's why I think Red Bean is probably the coolest of the grind set that I've seen, with the fucking 2,000 and the person that's maxed the mines. Are there other people now? But Red Bean was the first. No, there's still no one else. 2-tap is 5 levels away though. Good for them. But yeah, no, like it's like cred. I don't respect people who max cred. I don't really care. Like, good for you. You got that 1,500. Like, the only person I respect who did that was KC, because KC did it before anybody else ever did anything. But otherwise, I think people that max leatherworking, different story. It takes a lot of effort from me personally to try to convince myself to go leatherwork. Maxing cred is a huge feat, but it's not as impressive as maxing the mines. Like, I went to like 2 cred max parties. Everyone does always joke with Ron. Ron's fun. I like Ron. They're number 14 in cred. They made it to 4th. They didn't think they were going to get 14th, but they made it to 14th, and that's pretty cool. I see, the thing about Red Bean is, like, if Red Bean had kept streaming or like kept in the community, I would have gone to his party. But like, I haven't heard a word out of Red Bean in a few months. Last time I talked to him was one of his streams. And that's fair. I'm not complaining. And like, but like, also, like, I don't know. I didn't know about the party until the party was over. The next party that I'm kind of excited, I'm probably going to try to attend Bert's 500 alchemy party if I have time. We got 2-taps mine maxing party in a few levels. Tomorrow at 8 p.m.? Okay, I'm sorry, 2Tap. What time zone 8 p.m.? You can't just tell me it's 8 p.m. Because if I get on tomorrow at 8 p.m. and you're already maxed, I'm going to be pissed. Okay, thank you. I'm gonna be honest. Look, I'm not in a regular time zone. I'm in Arizona, which we don't follow daylight savings. It would be... Okay, so we're talking about Central European summertime. And for me, it would be 11 a.m. For me. So, in 24 hours. 24 hours from now is what he's saying. It's a very simple way to say 24 hours from now. I'm sorry, simple. Did I say simple? It's a very complicated way to say 24 hours from now. Look, let people look. It's 8 p.m. Let him have his sleep. Go to work tomorrow. Get home from work tomorrow. Hop on and finish up his mind's grind. You know, that's fair. I respect it. See, ow, I just hit myself in the face with the mic when I did the... Anyway, I thought he meant EST at first, but I just went with what he said as words, and it worked out. It was correct. I don't know 2Tap's work schedule. Yes, it would be 2 p.m. EST. I know that because I can do the math currently for EST into my time zone because all the friends that I hang out, or quite a few of the people that I hang out and play repo with are EST. And so we kind of judge our repo games by EST usually. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Right now it is 11 a.m. in California. Wait, yeah, right now it's 11 in California. I really like Arizona because the thing about it, I don't have to worry about daylight savings time ever. I experienced that a couple of times when I lived out of state, and it was just the worst. When I moved back to not deal with daylight savings anymore. Like, that's the reason I picked Arizona. It's because I don't want to deal with the losing an hour, getting an hour. What time is it? I don't know. It's either an hour ago or now, or an hour from now. And so Arizona doesn't follow daylight savings time. Thank goodness. So, like, for me, it's 11 a.m. now, and in 10 months, it's still going to be 11 a.m. It was funny because I used to hang out with somebody, like I would be in Arizona and somebody else was in California, and we'd hang out on New Year's, like in voice chats and shit, and I'd have to say Happy New Year's to him an hour before New Year's. And he'd have to say Happy New Year's to me an hour after New Year's for him. Because that's just like, the difference in California and Arizona is an hour at like after, between November and March. Weird thing. Two more levels. 2 more levels to go, and I'm level 2000, and I'm combat level 400. Then I got like 800 more combat levels to go before I'm like mentally satisfied with combat. And at that point, I'd only have 800 combat levels to go before I'm done with combat. I think after combat, I'm gonna go back to Kren. Maybe. Well, the thing about the Mines gang, like I said, if I'm gonna join the Mines gang, I'm gonna be the Forest gang first. I'm gonna go through the forest and do all my wood cutting first, because I need so much. I'm at the point where, like, mining's fun, don't get me wrong. I really do enjoy the mines. Like, I enjoy all of them. Thing is, I think the mines is, like, the most fun episode. I think Kren has a cool skill in Merchant, but I don't super love doing all of it. All of Kren at once, but, you know, it's okay. The mines is fun. I think the Mines community is definitely the least, crazy enough, all the weapon makers are the least combative community that I've ever met. And not to mention, like, the friendliest and the back and forth talking community. Whereas, like, even the chefs and leatherworkers fought with each other. The leatherworkers fucking fought with themselves. The carpenters... when Raka was out there, it was actually bumping and chatty, but like after Raka left, it got quieter in the carpenter shop. And there have been times when the mines have been just so loud. They're like there's just so many words coming from the mine, and like it started getting political, and then they started talking about Canadian politics, and that was the one time that the mines, I was like, okay, I need to leave the mines now. Yeah, exactly. It was when the 4 people were there, dude. I specifically remember because it was a fucking chef that had maxed chef and was standing in the blacksmith. Oh my god, I almost still have him blocked. And every time even when I walked into that guy in the kitchen, That guy was the one. Do you even have a level 200 skill yet? You have no room to top. You were muted for saying the two people talking shit were cringe. That's fucked up. They were being cringe. Like, you got that appealed, right? And you were unmuted, right? Poor Losu. I still feel bad for this perma-mute. But at the same time, dude does shit to get muted. Dude scrapes the fucking, like, dude walks on the line. It was, oh, okay, it was a 3-day mute. Just a slap on the wrist. Yeah, alright, fair enough. Dude, if that happened to me, I wouldn't play for 3 days. That's just it. I would stop playing for 3 fucking days. Be like, okay, 3-day mute, bye. Done. But like, I do my best to not break the TOS. To the point where I don't even talk in the game anymore. I can just, because if I want to talk shit, I'll tell you to come here, and I'll talk shit straight to your face, you know? I can very much. I've wasted XP for like 5 days. Sometimes I need to take a break. Not all the time, but once in a while, I need a little bit of a break. You're going for the top 20 mines. See, that's what Dougie says. Dougie says, I can't afford a break. I need to be the top 20 mines. I said, Dougie, what rank are you? He said something that's not close to 20, and I said, best of luck, Dougie. I really, honestly, though, hope he makes it. Because he's really cool, and he has a lot of passion for the game. So I really hope he does get to be one of the top 20 mine players. And if he doesn't, I hope he ends up. Yeah, he is. He's far off. He's trying, though. He's trying. That's what I got about that. Let's see. Let's see. Where's he at right now? We got... What was he at? Hold on. 66 right now. Yeah, so he's at 66 right now. And his philosophy is he thinks that whereas he's still pretty far off, he believes enough people will quit and not finish that mine grind that he'll be able to catch up and get there. I said, that's a fair philosophy on it, honestly. He said, there's enough people that haven't even started Bone Right yet, he says, that he feels he has a chance because he has over 200 Bone Right already. Yeah, I'm like, I hope he's right. For his sake. And I hope, honestly, I hope if he doesn't make it, that he doesn't feel like he wasted his time. Like, it's okay to not make it to top 20 as well, you know? And not feel bad about it, you know? I'm still proud of you for being in the top 100, you know what I mean? Like, fuck, top 1,000 is still the top 1 percentile. You know what I mean? Like, you don't need to feel bad if you're... Yeah, that's the thing. Like, he's trying. He's doing his best. I don't know how much his competitors are trying. You know what I mean? Like, hold on. Let's take a look at who some of his competitors might be. Let's see here. Unbei? Dougie's got that. Unbei's already gone. You know, Dougie, easy pass. You know, Meadow, easy pass. Meadow's not playing right now, as far as I know. You know, like that's like off of my friends list. I'm not friends with a bunch of people. Like that's 2 already. That's already, you know, 5% of the people. Terrace, you're locked in at 11. You're solid. I think he's more hoping that like Naroda doesn't come back to the mine, you know, type shit. Like he's not getting above 15. I don't think at all with no one at all. I don't think he's gonna be able to pass that. And 11, like 11's been sitting in that mine for a long time. I don't think he's passing 11 or Z, or I still call them 11 because that's the Roman numeral for 11. And I've never unseen that since somebody said that to me. But like these two, those two are incredible, like had the grind set people, and they have fallen off. 11, thank you. I'm glad 11 is fine. Walla Walla. I have Walla Walla, don't I? Yeah, Walla Walla. Like, yeah, it's up near the top. Why'd I scroll down? You guys are up here. Your goal is to beat Walla Walla? So you want top 10. Your goal is top 10, and that's cool. I know 11 basically went to the mines after leather work. And I've seen them hitting granite. Like, I passed them hitting granite. I passed them at the andesite site. I'm excited for the number 3 person to finish the mines. Did the same thing for smithing, aim for top 20, top 15, and aimed at top 10. That's fair. See, for Delver, I'm definitely aiming for top 20 in Delver. That's the one that, like, you guys, like, you can come get in my way if you want to, but I'm not gonna fucking hesitate to blow past people in Delver. I'm confident while there are going to be a ton of people racing, I don't think anybody's going to be in my way. I mean, I think people are going to be in my way, but I don't want to be the top slot. I just want to be the top. I want to be front page on that board. And I kind of would like to be, like, front page on the hills board overall. Like, I think that'd be cool. Like I want to be, I've always said it, I want to be the number 8 hillbilly. I don't want to be the first hillbilly. I don't want to be the second hillbilly. I want a single digit number for hillbillies, and I want that number to be 8. But also level 9001 would be cool too. Good goal, 11. Definitely a solid goal. I like that goal. For right now, I like to call that goal level 9001, just because, like, maxing everything plus 1 level. And it's the over 9,000. The over 9,000, that's the goal. That's the dream. I really want, what would be really, really cool is to get the entire leaderboard into one room for like screenshots, that'd be fucking sick as hell. But like trying to get the whole leaderboard to get on again, be a whole fucking ball game. All of them. All of the leaderboards in one room for a screenshot. For all the, like, just somebody on the leaderboard, get everybody else on the board together. all fucking, all 18 boards, all 20 people into a room just for the fucking screening. Just be like, we're the best chefs, and have all the best 20 chefs standing there. You know, that'd be pretty fucking cool to me. I haven't seen a picture like that yet. So, like, I'm thinking, like, I'm gonna try my best for, like, the Delvers. Be like, all right, Delvers, come on. Come on, I need all 20 of us to get into this room together type shit. Just a little bit of a community event. Or like when the fucking total levels are all met. When there's 20 level 9,000 people, have all of them stand next to each other in the same room. Just to see like all the digits would be pretty fucking cool. I don't know. I'm a weird person and I've got simple tastes. I'm sorry, those are very complex tastes. But like, it'd be satisfying as hell to see. Yeah. You know what? I think you're right. I think the odds of getting that picture are going to be slim. I think it'd still be a pretty fucking cool picture to have. Like, look, if I'm missing, like, honestly, I would be satisfied with 10 out of the top 20 people standing in the same room for any of the given professions. But, like, just make sure that all 20 of them, like, at least have the opportunity to come. Like, you know, try to schedule it with the 20 of them so that everybody has the opportunity. You know, because they earn the right to be there for the picture. You know what I mean? Or, like, fucking assign 20 different tiles in a room and individually ask everybody. And then just Photoshop the fucking picture. Both of which I'm capable of doing. Faking it till I make it, or rounding up 20 people that like a skill and going, hey, let's all get together after we max this and take a screening together so that we have this, so we can be like, look at what we did. We're so cool. I think at least 5 to 10 of them would be super fucking down. Especially if it was at a convenient timing. But also, I have a solid chance at actually getting rank 1 Stoma if I want it. Like, I just have to really want it. I have as good a chance as anyone. I'm not saying I'm going to be the rank 1 armor. Fuck that. There are the people who are way ahead of me there. But I think the people who are way ahead of me in armor aren't ready to go delving. But also, they said that Delver's going to be different. F in chat? Yeah, it just kind of crashed a little bit. We're good. We're here. Thank you. Yeah, thank you. I didn't try to go anywhere, but my stream was like It was mostly, there was a light internet issue. It's a little hiccup. When it comes to dropped frames, it says I didn't drop any, which is weird because I swear I thought it said it was dropping some, but all good, it's all good. Yeah. Delver is gonna be more brainy or AFK. Okay. I feel like I don't know. I don't know. Delver to me implies that I'm going into caves, you know, like I'm cave delving. Whereas it feels like they expect me to be like digging up graves, like grave robbing type of profession. Like it feels like it's heavily leaning towards like a grave robbing type of profession to me, as the delver, the worm picker, the go get the worms and the maggots off the, you know, like sometimes you get worms and maggots when you're grave robbing. But I don't know. And then it's like, because my only thoughts are like the worms and like the stuff. Small spoiler? Tell me, please. Go ahead. What I know about Delver is fucking worms. It's worm picker to me still, honestly. Like, I just started calling it Delver, like, this month. I've been calling it Worm Picker till then. Insects are obtained through a small spear. Huh. Is it gonna be like fishing number 2? Are we getting like Animal Crossing skills here? Okay. Yeah. Alright. Ah. A spade. See, that's what I was thinking. That's why I want to think grave robbing. And that's interesting. I didn't see. Maybe it's just that I don't know the semantics. So when somebody comes and went, oh yeah, I went delving into that cave. I'm like, you were digging with a spade in a cave? I'm like, no, I was just exploring the cave. Oh, that's not delving, is what I should say. I go, what? Okay. That's fine. I can do that. English is a bunch of languages wearing a trench coat. And not even wearing it in a fashionable way. Like, it's more fashionable to speak the other languages that English has made. Like, if I came at you speaking French, you'd be more wowed than if I came at you speaking in English. If I come at you speaking Latin, you'll be like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Why are you speaking a dead language? A delver, a digger, an excavator. They're all the same, those are all synonyms. So yeah, treasure hunting. This is gonna be the treasure hunter's profession. Our treasures and our treasures are all bugs and worms. Yeah. I like cool facts. Okay. Interesting. Ah. Yeah, now that I look and see that it also means like excavation. Like it's a noun to mean excavating. Like I looked up the full definition, not just the one definition of it, but all the definitions of, and yeah, it's a synonym for excavating. So it's like if you run a fucking big old spinning machine, and then it goes into the ground to dig up rocks, that's also delving. And technically, like, if you work on an oil rig, you're a delver. So these are all fun things. So now it comes to what kind of delving are we gonna get? And also, like, what's it gonna do for me? What's delving gonna do? Like, what I want to know is how is delving gonna affect armorer? Because I feel like they're gonna be connected. Or how is delving gonna affect builder? Is delving just gonna be its own thing that leads into episode 6? Like I can see how builder comes back into a few episodes. but where, and like I understand the concept behind armor, that makes loads of sense to me. Yeah. We know that armor makes the armor for all of the classes, which is a crazy concept to me. So it's you know what? I do imagine you use stone. I imagine that's what it is that we're collecting fucking dirt and stone. Well, like the cement comes from God. I don't know. Sand? I mean, we could melt sand into glass, I guess. You know, for building, like if we're building houses. I don't know what we're building. You know, like, are we gonna be? That's another thing. Cement comes from delver bones? We could just say concrete, can't we?
Bricks comes... Yeah, okay. I feel like I knew that. Like, I feel like I checked when I got to the cement level where what I could use, and like I couldn't use anything. Find anything to use for it. And bricks and tiles we know come from merchant ventures. And like something we do in episode 5 is supposed to clear up the fucking rainstorm, I hope. So we can actually do the merchant ventures. And also like I hope they give us... Honestly, I don't know why we don't have 6... I don't know why these 4 venture slots are fucking locked. That's one of the things that just doesn't make sense to me. There are a handful of ventures in the game. Like I want to be able to do them all. Like, why can't I put both of my lobster pots down and both of my oyster pots down and go hit the board in Kren and go hit the train in the mines? You know, why can't I do all that? Because when those 6 slots are actually in the game and available, I will be able to do all of that. Doesn't make any fucking sense. Doesn't make any fucking sense to me. Other than feels a little lazy, honestly. Now you unlock another venture, you unlock another slot. Oh, whatever. I'm 1 level away from total level 2000. Sam's working on it. Samuel is working on giving us content. He's doing his damnedest to like keep them producing. As far as I know. See, part of me wanted to hope that these these 6-star quests that they're doing were actually like dungeons. But it seems like it's just an additional storyline. And it really seems, I forget exactly who was talking to me about it, but somebody was like, I feel like they're all going to be like an interconnected storyline. And it seems like that is absolutely going to be the case with all these new 6-star quests that they're releasing. They're all going to be part of another little story that they're telling. Which is fine. I love the play it your way attitude of looking at this game. Do whatever you want to do. Don't let other people control your feelings. Ah! Glint leaks are feeling really left out. Listen here. My goal was glint leaks at one point. Remember back in the day when I did that all the way up to 120? I gained like 50 levels in a day in fucking Gathering, and then I was like, you know what? Fuck that quest. And went off to get distracted in other things, like getting up to level 5, getting up to multiple 5 everywhere, getting up to level 2000. I'm gonna go pick my glint leaks eventually, but there are more pressing matters to attend to. You expect combat requirements for the new quest? I just hope I have the rest of the requirements. Like, I think combat, fine and dandy. I don't imagine they'd make it too high. But goddamn, fishing? Fuck. I don't know. Do you think they're gonna make it above 100? Do you think 95's high enough? Or should I work on getting that up? Oh, yeah, if 130 is higher than your combat, you might need to work on some combat a little bit. Like, the last quest, which was what was Herbalists? Was that a 4-star? Yeah, that was a 4-star, wasn't it? Yeah, okay. So if the 4-star quest only needed you to be like level 60 in combat, I don't think you have too much to worry about in terms of combat requirements for these fucking quests. They're only worse against Arbor, and I'm okay with that. I'll put those boots on. I did not mean to back all the way up from this goblin. That's fine. Good. I feel like it should as well. Like, I feel... Yeah, well, okay, close enough and close enough are two different things for me. But I'm thinking that I'm just going to be sitting here grinding combat for the next little while. They are! I saw that! I saw that they're making Spider's Nest easier. As somebody who spent 8 hours doing that fucking quest, I'm like, huh? Okay, so now the thing is, are they, like, if they actually change the fucking requirements from level 32 and they dumb it down to, like, 20, that'd be perfect. That'd be fucking perfect. Like, I wouldn't even be mad. Like, I would not feel bad that I had to do it to 32. I wouldn't. I'd be okay. I'd be glad that nobody else does. I would, you know, I would be definitely prefer them lower that requirement to something a little more manageable for such an important fucking feature. Not to mention, I don't know if you know this, but Spider's Nest is required to be done. To get to episode 5, you have to do Spider's Nest first. So it's like, it's kind of mean of them making you have to have level 32 Carpenter to get to episode 5. You have to. It's kind of stupid to me. Like, that's the only specific, like, other than combat, that's the only skill that specifically says you have to have this. $25 is awesome. Like, that's literally, if it's 30 minutes a level, and I would say it's about 30 minutes a level, a couple hours saved from that fucking grind. Yeah, hey, this is what pushing past 20 is like. But, like, leave the fucking Lost and Found at 45 and 50. You know, that's cool, because those aren't requirements. But it's like, you get into Kren, you know, like, if you ignore all the side quests and just do main story, get into Kren, they'll tell you to go back and do Spider's Nest, and you'll be like, oh, okay, I gotta go get... I'd rather have to go get 5 levels in Carpenter real quick than have to go get 12. That's ridiculous! And that's presuming that you have base 20s, you know? I also think it's hilarious. You don't have to gather. Gathering is optional. You don't have to do it at all. My cousin has played this entire, played this almost to the mines, has not fucking touched gathering. If they lower the requirements for Spider's Nest to a different number, my cousin will play the game again. For sure. That's the part that she didn't want to fucking do. If they make a gathering quest, if it doesn't have the reward being a bank at Timberwell Supplies, I'm not fucking doing it. It's not worth my time. The only thing I want in gathering is a bank at Timberwell Supplies. If they put a bank at Timberwell Supplies, I'll be a happy camper. Because I think right now, bitter fruit and tank fruit and every tier of bitter fruit and tank fruit makes me angry. Makes me heated. Because it is so fucking pointless right now. It's not worth running to the only fucking place you can take it and sell it, Timberwell Supplies. But if they put a fucking bank there and let me use my storage rifts, I would happily store every single fucking tank fruit or bitter fruit and then sell it at Timberwell Supplies in bulk. Back and forth between the fucking bank and the goddamn supply. Two possible. Okay. I think withdrawal all is a possible reward. What do you think the other reward is? And also, I don't know how a sell all type of button from the bank is a possible reward there. But what's the other? Oh, wait, hold on. Stop. What are we doing? We're done. That's it. I'm level 2000 now. I'm 400 combat. I did it. And craft. Oh, that's not going to be it. Yeah, no, there would be no point of an infusionist if I could just craft an orange. It makes, they aren't going to release a reward that makes another reward absolutely obsolete. Right? I don't know. It makes an entire NPC pointless. I don't think they'll do it. They've already moved the NPC and switched their point entirely. Yeah, is this all the gear that I have right now? That's awesome. Oh, no, wait. I can sell that as well. I'm going to hold the 394 Epic because that's actually kind of fucking sick. Oh, hey, Terrace. Big Trunkian. There we go. So. I wouldn't say pointless. That's why I leaned on that. You can't craft boss drops. Look. We have to have boss drops before we even talk about boss drops, but there's no fucking way we're going to be able to craft boss drops. I think a really good thing for the mines. I think a really nifty thing for the mines. Yeah, to capitalize on the infusionist, right? And to make her better is give her a bounty board. Give her a fucking board that she's like, I want you to make me a fucking, hold on. I want you to go make me a goddamn legendary Trunkian of this level, you know, type of shit. Make me an epic Trunkian of this level, or make me this epic of this level. That'd be a pretty cool, like, you have to do a little bit of math to figure out like what infusions to use to get it to the right level and shit. Be pretty fucking fun. I wouldn't be mad at that. Yeah, I'm level 2000. I'm just like taking a fucking run now. I'm like, I got the roomies all of a sudden. It's been a while since I've got some roomies, but like I gotta, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do something I ain't done in a while. I'm gonna walk a cabbage. I'm gonna walk a cabbage. I'm gonna take a cabbage on a cabbage walk. Celebrate my level 2000. Is there a podcast that starts in 3 minutes? Yeah, no, like my 400 combat was total level 2000. Yeah. There's not a podcast. Sad days. Or you sick of it. I actually talked to him like last night. I'm not gonna lie. I specifically talked to him last night about the podcast and such. And so I didn't know if there was going to be one today, and it would make more sense for it to be like next week instead after the quest. But it's not that he's sick of the shores, it's that there's not shit to talk about right now. It's like every news that we've talked about over the past few months, it's all been fucking hearsay and nothing's come out of it. So right now, everybody just sitting down and shutting the fuck up is probably the best thing we can do. To the point where Frog and I had a discussion about the podcast last night. And yeah, no, how do I put this? I don't want to talk about like exactly what he's doing because it's not my podcast. But I like where his head is at with it right now. I support his endeavors. I told him that if he moves it to like maybe bi-weekly is too often now. Maybe we need to do it monthly type of thing. You know, like we're like there are other options. You know, for just other than just not anymore. And I told him, I'm like, I want to sign up to host with you on episode 16. So rather that is in a couple of months or in 5, I still want to be there, is what I said to him. Like, I don't know. I could ramble for a couple of hours. Like, the thing about a podcast is you're allowed to, like, retouch on some subjects, you know? You're allowed to discuss, like, any little detail. Fuck, we could talk about anything. Not talk about... I mean, yeah, current news is cool, but, like... Man, what about fucking... Red Bean, you know? Like, where's Red Bean's interview for Maxing the Mines? You know what I mean? He was the first person to max the mod, and I'll talk to Redbean for 25 minutes about what that took out of him. Like, I'm sure we could find something to do, someone to chat with. I'm taking the long walk. I'm showing this cabbage all of the world right now. I don't know. Yeah, monthly would be a cool way to do it, I believe. I was like, call it just the last weekend of every month podcast, or the first weekend of every month podcast, or the second Saturday of every month podcast. I don't care, what you do with it, but like, call it monthly. And it's like, if that's the case, see you in September. Yeah, I want to help you host the one in September for sure. And we can talk about how excited we are for the Halloween event and shit like that. And we can talk about like what the state of the shores is in. So there's a game called Bitcraft that's going to be releasing here in the near future. 1.5. Every time I stream, people answer to me because of the shorts. Oh, that's just YouTube's. Huh. That's interesting. I don't know anything about Bitcraft, and I refuse to learn anything about it. I'll go in blind if I play it at all. I don't even see, that's the thing. Like, I can't guarantee that it'll work on my Xbox fucking computer. I hit every button wrong just now, from the start the fucking passive to the log out instead of stop button. I hit all the wrong buttons there when I wanted to trade with this motherfucker. I'm sorry. I want to trade with this motherfucker and sell him a cabbage. I got confused for a second there. Okay, hold on. That was worth 900 copper. I'm genuinely curious now. Boop. Okay. Good to know. I'm gonna have to run to the restroom, but it's worth half the price. So it is worth double the value of the cabbage if you sell the cabbage in Kren. It's worth half the value of a cabbage if you sell it in the port. Yeah, it's worth twice the value if you take the cabbage to Chronopolis. Why? Fuck, who knows? It's funny. Yeah, what now? Now I gotta run to the restroom, I think. Doesn't need to be that visually intensive. Yeah. For me, it's like Melvor is almost the perfect game, honestly. If Melvor had trading And like PvP, Melvor would be the best game ever. Yeah, okay, so I'm gonna start working on bringing my merchant up a little bit, and I'll be right back. Extra spicy leathers. Get those for those bedroom experiences that you want your leathers for. back. Okay, what now? Now I got 1,000 levels left. I'm gonna start off by working in Chronopolis, I think. Let's do Henderson's meet down to the toy stall. Plates over to Nailers. Let's go with, I don't know, Butchers to the souvenir, I guess. Yeah, outskirts. Is this what I want to be doing? Merchant right now? I don't know if this is what I want to be doing right now. I'll do a little bit of it. Not that one. Sorry, talking to the wrong guy. I need to talk to the watch guy. Oh, I could have just kept running through the alley. I didn't need to run back south. Let's teleport to the market. Okay, yeah, let's just do merchant bounties for now. Get some leather working intermittently. Sell the watches. Sell souvenirs. Oh, stake the souvenir. The ribs to the souvenir stall. I'm gonna add investigations onto my runs as well. I'm gonna do Chronopolis. Butchers to Halegs, that's cool. Also Hermars and Henderson's to Halegs. Yeah. I don't want to take the chances. Oh. Here are those ribs you ordered, sir. Sorry it took so long. Crossbar. Let's have my own Brighter Shores podcast with blackjack and hookers. And you know what? Forget the podcast. Let's go get an investigation off the board, huh? My top slot's open. I can take a little peek at what's here. Servant's House, Hellfire's Gate, Council Office, Goosen Guest, and Hellfire's Gate. No, wait. Goosen Bar, Ratmore Road, and the Fountain of Delight. Council Office, City Dies, and Pier 1. Goosen Bar, Ratmore Road, Fountain of Delight. Fine. I can check on the board, see what we can pick up. Hey, We've got textiles to the clock. Oh, I like that actually. Textiles to clock stall and clock to penny. Monocles to candles. Yeah. I can go up to the Fountain of Delight and grab my first clue and then grab the monocles as I walk back. I can go to the bar even though I don't have tomatoes. I make it for me. Grab the monocles now. And then I could teleport to the outskirts and grab the tomato. They're wearing boots. Yeah, okay, I'm grabbing tomatoes. Yeah. Oops. Oh, stop it. Go back. I got distracted. Mostly I was just kind of checking to see where my family's all that. It is my niece's birthday today. They went all out to the party place for the birthday. I chose not to go because I would, first of all, rather sit here and play Brighter Shores than go to a children's play place. And B, second of all, I would rather sit here and play Brighter Shores than go to a children's play place. I don't care what day of the year it is. I live with the niece that, like, they live here too, so it's not like it makes any difference. I didn't mean to put that into combat. I kind of did that haphazardly. I really meant to put that into detective. So I feel silly for immediately dropping that onto combat. But I was just doing combat for like 12 levels or 15 levels of combat, so that's why I just instead KP'd my combat. No, let's go down here first. At the same time, it's okay. It's fine. If I level up in combat, I'll go do 4 more levels of combat probably. Take your textiles, and then I'll drop plates off here. Oh. See, I didn't do this thought through well at all, but that's okay. I'll just do a little run of merchant and then teleport. And we'll worry about what happens next. Well, the thing is, I was gonna go do leathers, but I don't need to do the leather now because I spent the KP elsewhere accidentally, instantly. Without thinking about it. I just need to think. I need to turn my brain back on. Brain's off right now. have 20 gold now. It's bees. Curry to Snilches? Sure. Greengrocer to the Toy Store. Bogstar Mon. Guess I'll take a little bit of everything. The rugs, I'll grab the monocles. I'll probably grab the curry, and then I'll teleport back. Well, no, I'll deliver the monocles. I run down the alley and deliver the. No. I could go down the alley, deliver the rugs, buy the carrots, and then teleport. Or I could teleport. Yeah, let's do the teleport one. Go buy some curry from Chef, and then go over, sell the monocles, and then teleport to the outskirts. There's your spectacles. Let's teleport to the outskirts. That's the market. Outskirts. Gonna go to Hermar's, turn in the rugs, come back up, grab the carrots, go back up, drop the curry, then teleport back to the market again. Check the board again. There's the rugs. Oh, not the person I'm talking to, my bad. It's this person over here. Market. See what we got on the board now. Fortune Old Farm, back up to the watches, Henderson's Meat to the toy stall. I will grab take some clocks to pennies, I guess. I don't really know at this point. Since I'm going down to the toy stall past Ratmore Road, and I do need to go towards Penny's for the investigation. So I guess it all works out. I'm sorry, Penny's, Tanya's. I gotta go to Tanya's. A female blonde with boots, my type of lady, committed this crime. Except she's a criminal, so not my type of lady. Oh, I didn't buy the fucking box. Okay. Okay, it's okay. All this is fine. I was swimming around in my own head. I was thinking about picking up. Oh, I have this phone that doesn't have service. And then I have this phone that does. So I was thinking about picking up the phone with service and sending that number to my friends because I haven't talked to them in a while. Feels right. If I go solve this crime, I think it'll about put me at another knowledge point. I think I'll go solve the crime after I give Tommy Shoes his paintings and buy some wine from him. I think at that point I'll go figure out the female with blonde hair boots situation going on in the investigation hall. Oh, that is what it's called. I checked the name of that room because I was like, I can't remember the name of that room. What is that little cage? It's an interesting little cage right there. This little caged area. Like, why is it gated off? Well, is this like, is there supposed to be a door here? You know, is this someone's yard? The courtyard? What's this supposed to be? You're a female with blonde hair and boots. Right? You're the only one of your kind. Hi, Sal. Okay, we are gonna save that for rainy day. Come over here, grab a new investigation. Fortune Farm, Bar on Ratmore Road. Perfect. Yeah, perfect. Exactly where I wanted to go next. We're maybe within range. Hold on, 52,000. Yeah, okay, we're within range. I could probably level up in detective before I go do some leather working. Pepperoni. I keep seeing pepperoni. Probably doing merchant, I presume. Yeah, I'm here for something or other. There we go. You, I want some of those. Thanks. Hello. I have some of that. And also, do you know by chance about crime? You do. They were dressed like a chef. Hmm. Um. Oh wait, hold up. I need bath salts from before I run off. About a quarter through 210 merchant. That's cool. Ratmore Road, Goose Inn Bar. Okay. Wait, Mr. Shoes, before I run past you for the 18th bazillion time, give me some bottles of wine. I can't believe one of the Chronopolis Easter eggs was right in the middle of the square, and I just didn't see it because it blended in with the leaves too well. To the point where I spent hours working in Merchant before I ever went back and collected that egg. And I did not make an Easter egg collecting video for Brighter Shores because whereas the Christmas hats, it was random, the Easter eggs was just follow a fucking checklist, so I didn't think it was as fun as the Christmas hats was. Collecting all the Christmas hats felt special because it was kind of random, and I kind of needed to go trade a little bit with some players to get one of them. But like, I didn't need to. I could have just been patient, but like, it was still fun. Different breed of fun. Textiles to the clock stall, but also go to the textile stall. Alright, souvenirs to the textile. Yeah. Okay, and then also you want these. Probably should have started with them. We'll grab it. That one is worth more money. Later. And then talk to you again, because you want me to go north now. South first. Got a clue? Please? No, didn't think so. I know you will, Rollader. Lenny, oh Lenny, please tell me about this prime. Thanks, Lenny. Thank you for your time. Do. Please give me some posted car. Tap. Oh. A clean-shaven, happy chef. I've never heard of such a thing. I've never heard of this mythological creature known as a clean-shaven and happy chef. No, stop it. I ran off to go to the clock stall to buy clocks when I need to take textiles there. Which is fine, I can, there's no problem at all. Here you go, homespun cloth, fresh to your doorstep. And then clean shaven, happy chef. And also, what level do I? 221 is oranges. You're not happy. You might be the clean-shaven, happy chef. Yeah, okay, well, definitely. Adriano said congrats on 2K. I just hit 2001. Goose and bar, city dies in the sewer, Cyclops East Pass, city dies in the bar. Okay. I didn't know that person, but they said congrats to me. And that's cool. Yeah, 177%, huh? So, oh, magical aura, perfect, detect. 177%. I mean, I act like I don't drink potion every time anyway. for leatherworking, but pretend for a second that I don't. Textile souvenirs to textiles, yeah. Just to bring it up, just a teeny little bit more, little tiny nugget of knowledge point percent, and then we'll go work on leather. Can do a run of leather work, and that'll get me possibly 2 knowledge points. Which will both go into detective and be half a level in detective. Because I'm a dumbass. Dumassa. I didn't get the textile or the souvenirs from the souvenir stall. Take to the textile stall. In fact, I ran right fucking past it. My brain was so in the leather bucket already that I forgot the step that I need to take. Which is to go, hey, can I have that? Thanks. Now let's head down south. Oop. Okay, people are starting to get home from the party. Buffalo. Detective XP. And now we scrape. Oop. Oh my god, I almost clicked combat again. That would have been silly. Alright, I got my half level in detective. I'm happy. I'll be right back. Might be home now. It's mine. Couple people have returned. Okay. I realized I had checked. The Just Bees did say GZ on 2K while we were standing in the Leatherworks, but I wasn't here. So I stopped back and responded, thank you. Now back to appa-tappa-tappa-tappa-tap. It's out. Not bad. The Cyclops East path. Huh? This is fine. Crime? Yes, cool. Yellow trousers, perfect. Let's say Sal with yellow trousers and an arbor aura. This person. Knads, Guards Archive, and the Servant's House. Genhaler, Pier 1, Bobbin Road North, and Goosen Bar. Yeah, Pier 1, Goosen Bar, and Bobbin Road North. That's a good action. I could teleport and get some more bounties. Jeff up there. Go from the farm to the soap stall. I'm coming from the soap stall back. Go to the monocle. No, that's the wrong way to stall. I don't want to take that up there. Actually, soap to the butcher's the wrong way from soap stall. Probably gone back to the monocle market. Oh well. This is fine. Perfect, thanks. Lenny knew an answer to that crime question. Pizza. Landscape paintings. That's been fun. It's been a fun day playing Brighter Shores. Yeah, I've been playing for several hours. I got to level 2001. And now I'm gonna talk to my friend here, Boca. I'm gonna do leather offcuts with him. While I passive my merchant up a little more from 210. Because, yeah, just takes a long time. Fuck it.